Salutations, this is Gremdevel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're Gremdevel the Basher, human of the Shining One. We are a human paladin. That's not an actual name that you can be in the game. It's just what we're calling ourselves. Last episode, we went into the labyrinth or the gauntlet, whatever it's called, and we got a bunch of loot. We killed a minotaur, killed a balrog, fought a bunch of fire creatures. We got a demon whip, which we are going to, once we hit max piety with the Shining One will bless your weapon with Holy Wrath once. And I think this is the weapon that we're going to want to bless. And it will become I keep forgetting the name. It's like it's not a scourge. It's a... Is it? Maybe it is a scourge. Maybe that's what it's called. But anyway, we're going to do that, and then we're going to... So now we can find... If we find a Scroll of Enchant Weapon, that's what we're going to enchant up. And we're going to bless it with Holy, and it's going to be a really great endgame weapon for us. We picked up... I'm going to drop... I guess I'll take the Broadaxe. Oh, we have Brand Weapon, which... I don't think you can brand a Holy... weapon like a Trishula or a Demon Blade or something like that. I don't think you can like brand them with an extra brand. I think that just Holy is the brand, but it could be wrong about that. I want to look that up before I read my like scroll of brand weapon. Is there anything that we dropped that I want to get, or can I drop anything that we picked up here? I guess I can drop the Broadaxe. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the Scimitar Flaming. Maybe just because of Hydras, but I really don't think we don't have any training with it. I'm gonna drop it. I think I'd rather use our whip. We got the Scarf of Repulsion, which could contextually be good, like if we go into shoals or something. I'm gonna drop it for now. I know we have this amulet, but it gives its strength -5 is really bad. We don't need anything else. Is regen worth strength -5? I think is the question. I don't need the Ring of Wizardry now either. But all right, drop those things. Anything else we want to pick up? I think we're okay. Any magic we want to memorize? I don't think so. I mean, Blink would be good. But I still really want to lean into Invocations. We're almost at Mindalay with Maces and Flails. And then we can really focus on our Invocations. Hello. +2 pair of gloves. Great. Wear those. Okay. Drop the other ones. Where do the other ones go? There they are. Okay. We are training shields. I'm curious. Our attack delay is 0.5. If I wield... let's get that kite shield, actually. Let's pick that up. If I wield the kite shield. Or can I look at the kite shield? Does it tell me what it would do? Obviously increases our shield. Doesn't tell me how it affects our weapons. It would affect our spellcasting, but we're not spellcasting. So if I just wield it... Okay, it does lower our attack delay, but not by a ton. Attack delay cannot be improved with additional weapon skill. Oh, the whip's attack delay is 12. What's the demon whips? It's also 12. We already hit the min delay. That's all right. I'm going to get it to 14 anyway. But you know what? I don't need to Whoops. I don't need to focus it. Okay. Cool. This is fine. Let's get the other things up a little faster. And yeah, we're going to use the shield now, I think. And we can drop the buckler. This is a nice shield for our, like, paladin. It's got a good aesthetic. A good paladin-y aesthetic. Okay. Great. Let's keep going. Unoppressive heat. Well, we know we can get up to 2 pips of fire damage. Fire resistance. So I'm okay with this. Well, we do have a scroll of identify. Let's read that. 2 potions of berserk rage. Yeah, could be handy. We're beginning some thrown weapons too. I think we may want to train a little bit of throwing. Maybe once Maces and Flails gets to 14, I'll start training a little bit of throwing. A very distant avalanche of lock. So I'm gonna go back a little bit here because I don't want to keep going that way and have to fight more elephants when we don't want to be going that way to begin with. We are level 13. All right, the avalanche is very nearby. I think it's this way. Not. No, maybe not. Okay. Keep going. Whoops. It said very nearby. Okay. Quicksilver. Here? Here we go. Oh yeah, I've got 2 pips of fire resistance as is. All right, we definitely need to drop some things. So, we don't need to be carrying the demon. Well, I'm just thinking like if I read a duplicate scroll, but let's just not do that right now. Drop the demon whip for now. We have a bunch of silver javelins, so we don't really need regular javelins. We have more silver javelins. We might want them later. I don't need the leather armor of willpower on me right now. I don't need Ring of Ice on me right now. Don't need wizardry. Don't need see invis. Certainly don't need scroll of vulnerability. Condenser veins inert. That's okay. I'll keep it. Okay, that leaves us with, all right, 8 slots. And also, don't pick up scrolls of vulnerability. Don't do that. Anything else I want to say don't pick up? Oh, scrolls of amnesia. Am I carrying any of those? No. Okay. Don't pick those up. Don't pick up any more rings of wizardry. Don't pick up any more rings of sea invis. Don't pick up any more rings of ice or fire. Don't pick up any more immolation. And until we get potions of magic, or until we learn any spells, don't pick those up. Or brilliance. Am I holding any? I think I just dropped some, right? Yeah. Oh no, I do have a potion of magic. Drop that. Okay. Yeah, here we go. 2 pips of RF going into the volcano. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, lava snake. Yeah. We have 4 pips of piety with the shining one. Fly would be good, but that's okay. Actually, is that what... one of the potions that we dropped, does that actually give you fly? Is it brilliance, or is it one of the ones we have? I think it's enlightenment, right? Which I think maybe I said don't pick up. But I think I do want those. Oh, I am picking them up. Okay, it's fine. I think enlightenment gives you fly. These lava snakes are so dumb coming up to me. Why would they do that? Whoa. Okay. You know, the regen on exploration, super powerful. Super powerful. Where? Oh, I have to... Oh, no. Okay, there is a path that I missed. Okay. I did not see this path. I was like, oh, do you have to fly? No. You just have to go this way. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. All right, this is fine. Yeah. We don't really care about those things. Charge you. The shield here, very handy. Did I bring repulsion? No, I did not. But still, I think just having the shield is enough. Do I care about you? Serum? Yeah, we're gonna be fine here. The 2 pips of RF. Good. +1 cloak. Well, I guess we can see what this cloak looks like. It's a little more like teal. Yeah, you know what? I like it better. All right, let's go this way. I think you're gonna be okay. Okay. Got a little nervous there at the end. I will take this plate armor of fire resistance. Yeah, look at that. In fact, let's put that on. Okay. Now we have 3 pips of RF. Oh, right. And we have vulnerability to cold, which we can fix by taking off our ring of fire. But that is the thing. But while we're in the volcano, we definitely want this on. Okay. Longbow flaming. I mean, we're not using it, but I'll take it just for... I'll take these potions of magic, too. Anything else? Okay. Anything that we didn't take that we want to bring out? Okay. The halberd of flaming... I don't know. It's a polearm? I don't know if the halberd or glaive do chop off hydra heads. And I don't know how much I care because they're both 2-handed weapons and I want our shield. There's a leather armor of fire resistance. I guess I'll just like grab because why not? Yeah, go. All right, grab that. And whatever, grab... I think the glaive is better, right? Just grab the glaive. Why not? And now we leave. Okay. And drop the longbow, drop the glaive. And because we want to be able to have... Well, I guess we do have a ring of ice. But we don't want, like... Yeah. We do have a ring of ice. We're going to grab that ring of ice. Grab those javelins. Okay. And now if I put on the ring of ice instead of the ring of fire... All right, we're to a pip of RF and a point of RC. It's kind of like when we were wearing the ring of fire with our scale mail of cold resistance, except we have better armor class. So I like that. Let me take that ring of wizardry, because if we put that on, And then look at like memorizing spells. Oh, right. Our spells are really bad now that we're wearing this kite shield and this plate armor, even with the Ring of Wizardry. Right. Okay. We'll put the Ring of Ice back on. Okay. And I think we're good. Keep going. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, that plate armor was good loot. I guess because we can have 3 pips of RF now, the Scrolls of Immolation are a little more appealing. Huh. What would we need to do? If we put on the Ring of Fire instead of the Ring of Ice, which would just be a turn, we would have 3 pips of RF. Okay. All right. Pick up Scrolls of Immolation. Change my mind. Because there might be situations where we're fighting lots of things that I actually do want that. Whoops. Stop. And pick up this one we dropped. Okay. And between episodes, I got to remember to look up whether or not you can brand a holy, like a U like a U Demon Blade or stuff like that, or whatever weapon's going to be called. It's not a U Demon Blade. Something. Okay, nice. What do we got? An interesting mace. +5 Mace of Causality, and it's holy. Interesting. Gives RC a holy weapon. I mean, we're gonna have a better holy weapon once we get enough piety. But is there anything I want to drop to pick that up instead? Well, wizardry. Okay. Sure. We might pick up the wizardry at some point. Wait, I don't love this basilisk. Back up. Where are we backing up to, is the question. Whoops. Okay. I think we're... backing up to the stairs. Or the volcano. But this general area. Let's bring you up. Okay. Yeah, okay. Basilisk by itself is fine. A ring of willpower. We do want that. We very much want that. Are we fine just having silver javelins? I think for now the answer is probably yes. I do want... Can we do throwing yet? Maces and... I think once Maces and Flails gets to 14, I want some throwing. Five things is a lot that we're training. Anything else? Do we have our corrosion from anything else? No, we need that ring. Yeah, we've got duplicate scrolls, which you could read. Yeah, we could read them. Wait, I need my Demon Blade back. Do I have the Demon... not Demon Blade, Demon Whip. We do need the Demon Whip. Hold on. I do need to pick that up. Alright, I need to drop. Alright, let's drop the Atrapa for now, I think. Because we can blind people with our Divine Shield, which is better. And then the javelins. The regular javelins, not the silver javelins. Get the Demon Whip. Get this ring of willpower. Okay. We're going to need that ring of willpower. Because 0 willpower, I mean, that's how our shapeshifter run ended. I still have our poison, right? Yeah. I don't currently have our corrosion because I don't have on that ring of resist corrosion, but that's okay. Doing really well against those elephants. They're not even trampling us. We got you. We got the Spriggan. Yeah, the Holy Aura making things easier to hit, like, it's working out really well. It's hard to, like, tell how well it's working because we always have it. But, like, if you play this game a lot, I think you can tell the difference. Like, we're hitting a lot more than we ordinarily would. And our protection brand is still doing us well. Like, our 33 armor class in Lair is amazing. Oh, that's a lot of elephants. Let's see if we can attack these one at a time. We're gonna get trampled. That's okay. Is this okay? No, let's still try to... Ooh. Alright, I don't... Okay. Okay, let's go in here. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got Shoals as a branch, which I like Shoals. I think Shoals is going to be good for us because we're a shield user. Not that I think like Swamp would be particularly bad for us. I tend to just like Shoals better. I think it's just because of the aesthetic. Like Swamp kind of like feels bad, and Shoals is bright and sunny, and I kind of like that. There's not enough bright and sunny places in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The Dire Elephant can do a lot of damage. 55 damage. And has a pretty high chance to hit us. Yeah, I don't love it. What can we do? It's not like a demon, right? Or anything. Yeah, it's just big. What do we do about you? We have wands we can use. We get a sack of spiders. That might be a thing. And maybe we should be leaning into evocations a little bit because we're not spellcasting, clearly. And we do have a bunch of wands. Yeah, but again, like... Let's get Mesa. Mesa's and Flails is almost at 14. Do we have other caps? Yeah, Shields is pretty high. Do I try to poison you? I do have a throwing net. What will polymorph do? Well, 1% chance, so nothing. Paralysis won't work on you. We just need like a little. We need more evocations. Quicksilver, that's not going to be effective on you. Mind Burst, very low chance. We could use the shield. For now, let's poison. Okay. You're not getting hurt. I'm a little nervous about this. No, you are hurt a little bit. Tiny bit. Let's go ahead and use Divine Shield. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, you're blinded. All right, that's great. Ooh. Okay. That was, that could have gone Like, if they had kept hitting us that much, I was going to drink Might, but I think we're okay. All right. Let's keep going. That was Lair 2. That was a pretty hard enemy for Lair 2. All right, let's see. We've got a duplicate scroll here. We have our Demon Whip. Let's read it. Torment. All right, and we're forgiven. So let's drop that. We are not supposed to be reading those. Thank you for forgiving us. Yeah, it knows that we didn't know it. It knows that it was an inadvertent evil act. So, whoops. We don't have any identification. Let's check out this other... Oh, what? Hold on. The other downstairs, but... We ran into an elephant. Okay. Come here, polar bear. Okay. This should be fine. We have RC. This is okay. Mesas and flails at 14. Finally. All right, let's get evocations just to 3. Like, get that to 3. Get throwing to 3. And I know that's 2 things, but like, they'll get there really fast. Hold on. Back up into here. Okay. Cool. We're doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Fighter background has done us very well. They have throwings at level 1. Armor skill is level 11. And auto explore. All right, our first Hydra, but it's 4-headed. This shouldn't be a big problem. It's resistant to poison. I don't know why I'm trying poison, but I should have been throwing at least boomerangs or something. All right, well, that was easy. I think our AC is just high enough that the Hydra's, at least a 4-headed Hydra, is just not doing a lot of damage. You can be poisoned. All right, come over here. Just tabbing. We are level 14. Love more piety to be able to brand our Demon Whip. That would be so great. Not that, like, our current whip is amazing. Don't get me wrong. And we probably won't even be using the other whip for a while, even once we brand it, until, like, we really enchant it up. And who knows how long that'll take. With some exceptions. I think, like, when we fight undead or demonic creatures, then we might just want to use the holy stuff. It depends. Pretty mediocre robe. Okay, that was Lair 3. Okay, let's dip into Lair 4. All right, evocations is already level 2, which is great. Our condenser vein is back online. Okay. All right, we're at a staircase here, so we're fine. I see a death yak, so let me just bring these up. Let's go down a different staircase. Let's bring you up. Let's kill the torpor snail. We have a lot of armor class. If we can kill the snail, okay. Now we're fine. All right. I don't love... They'll just... I know they can bite through the plants, but it bought us a little time. Okay. We're fine. Let's go down a different staircase. I guess they're all, like, around the same place. Ish. Okay. Alright, the death yak by itself is not a big deal. At least one at a time is not a huge deal. Let's do the same thing. Okay. Let's go down a different staircase. I don't think you can trample me into deep water, right? Like, that would be really crappy. A really crappy way to end the game. Evocations is at 3. So that, that's it for that. We also got our throwing up to 3. All right, now let's get evocations up to 6. And then once that's done, we'll get throwing up to 6. But we got that baseline. All right, a lot of elephants. I'm going to close this door so that the elephant can't push me back. Hot tips. Okay. All right. All right, there's an altar to Ellie, who we did used to worship briefly. And a second ring of ice, which I'm not picking up. We got another scroll of blinking there. That's great. Come on, Ellie fonts. Just tabbing. Okay, feeling good about those. Although getting used to tabbing like that is probably a bad habit. That's going to be dangerous. Let's be careful as I continue to do it. A silvery potion. All right. Well, we have a scroll of identify, so let's identify the potion we're holding. It is moonshine. Good, something to drop. And then we can get this other potion. All right, the yaks are just very, very easy for us at this point. Okay, that is Lair 4. Yeah, there's a quill talisman that we ignored, which, yeah, we don't want because it melts our armor. Okay. All right. Last episode went long, so we're going to put a cut right here. We've got 2 more floors of Lair, but very happy with how this is going. Still wish we had more. We've used our piety with the Shining Glint, and we've used it very effectively, I feel. We want to continue doing that. We still don't have an amulet that we really want to wear. We could do regen, but I don't love this. Like, losing all that strength is really bad because we wear heavy armor. We wear a shield. Like, yeah, I don't want to do it. Even though regen's great, we also get regen from exploration. So, like, there's that. All right, so next episode, we'll plan on finishing up Lair, and then... Oh, we finally have a pip of willpower just from being high enough level. So now when we wear a ring of willpower, we'll have 2 pips, which I think is enough to more or less safely go into Orc. So after Lair, I think we can probably do that. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.